So I had a bunch of these, but 2025 Sephora sale haul, let's go. I got a re-up on the Sephora Collection Coconut Makeup Removing Wipes. I have used probably 5 or 6 of these over the last few years. I really like how these feel. They don't burn my eyes. I use this in conjunction with an oil cleanser so I can make sure that I have everything off of my eyes before I go in and cleanse with the rest of my skincare. I really like these wipes. Super affordable. Love them. One Size Until Dawn is one of my most used products. The full size I think is 34. This set I believe was 36 before discount. It came with the full size and then it also had the mini as well. I picked this up so I could be set all day and then have a little on the go if I need one. I picked up another Sephora Velour Puff. You've seen me use these before. I have the old one that was not as triangular. I picked up when these first came out like 7 of them because they kept selling out. So I had a bunch of these, but I just grabbed the new and updated one during the sale. I grabbed a Sephora Collection lash curler. I have been going through lash curlers a lot recently. I've been noticing a lot of the pads on my lash curlers are wearing out a little bit faster than what I typically recall them running through. So I did pick up the Sephora Collection one. This also has 2 replacement pads on top of the one that's in there, so hopefully this will last me a little extra time. I picked up the Topicals Brightening Eye Mask Patches. I've heard really great things about these, the faded patches. I've seen a ton of people use them online. I've heard really great reviews. I've never tried them personally myself. Love an under eye mask. I love a little bit of brightening under the eyes, so I picked these out and I will let you know how they work. I picked up an Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. As you can see in my brows, I have gone back to that kind of pomade brow, just a little more refined. The dip brow that I'm currently using before picking this up is genuinely probably 7 years old. So thank goodness that I picked this up because it's going to be super easy to use, very creamy, pigmented. A little will go a long way. A dip brow lasts me literally forever. I also went away from pomade brows for a couple of years, so now we are back on pomade brows. So I picked up Dip Brow in medium brown. I also picked up the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil in medium brown. It's the same shade as my brows, but I actually picked this pencil up for lip liner. I am currently wearing MAC Stone lip pencil. Love MAC Stone lip pencil for a lot of years since I worked at MAC. I picked this up and I want to see how this works as a lip pencil. I'm going to swatch this next to MAC Stone. I wanted to try this because I like that this comes with a little bit extra product. I also like this formula and how it glides onto the skin. So I want to try it on my lips and see how it works. We're going to do a little swatch here. So it's like fairly neutrally grayish. And then I'm going to swatch right next door. I'm going to swatch Stone. So really similar. You can see it's a little more precise. It also looks a little bit more neutrally. Like Stone has a little more brown, and then medium brown looks like it's almost a little bit more like gray, if that makes sense. I think with the right neutral lip, this would be stunning gorgeous. We're going to try it. I'll try it in a TikTok. We'll see. My TikTok will be linked in the caption below. I picked up the Urban Decay Moon Dust Eyeshadow Quad. This is the limited edition holiday quad. I swatched this when I was in store and it's really beautiful. It's a cute little quad. You can see it's just very sparkly. This has a new formula for Urban Decay. This shade here is almost like a jelly. When I used it in store, it was like super jelly-like. You can see it's like a good duochrome. It's almost like the ColourPop gel, like the ColourPop gel consistencies with the rest of the moon dust shadows around. You can use it as a really pretty base. I'm going to swatch this purple on half of it. I'll do the purple on half. And then I'm going to do this like pinky rosy shade on the other half so you can see the difference between the two with that other one as its base. Like kind of custom make your own. So that's that rose gold shade, that purpley shade, and then in the middle is the creamy shade on its own. It's very kind of shifty, very pretty in that sparkle. This sparkle that these shadows have is really beautiful. I also think that these would be stunning as a highlight. I'm actually going to try one of these as a highlight really quick. So we're going to grab this purple color. I'm going to grab that on my brush here. You can see the pigment sitting. And I'm actually going to just pop this on my cheek. I didn't do a ton of highlight today. I did my regular Benefit Cookie highlighter and then blush, and I did my makeup like 13, 14 hours ago. So we're going to take that purpley. Do you see how sparkly that is? Compared to over here, this is what my highlight looked like before and after. I'll show you so you can see that shimmer apply there. Like, look at how pretty that is. This is so pretty. I really want to do like a dedicated eyeshadow look, kind of revolving around this kind of like texture. So let me know if that's something you want to see. I did also pick up the 7 Virtues Buttercream Haze fragrance. This is open. I have worn it a couple times. I filmed a TikTok review of this, but I did not post it yet because I was still in my Halloween clown makeup. But it's a super, super, super cute fragrance. The way that this is marketed is very like buttercream cake, very gourmand, very sweet, which is all things that resonate with me. The notes of this fragrance are buttercream, caramel, and vanilla, very in my wheelhouse. I do think that when you smell this fragrance, though, you get a little bit more warm caramel, almost mapley. It's like that like caramel note really leans mapley, which smells really beautiful. I love the way that this wears. I've been wearing this almost every day since I bought it. And people, I can't spray this side because I have my little second skin tattoo wrap. But I love this fragrance. The way that I've been wearing this every day, and I've gotten complimented on it everywhere I've gone. I got complimented at a tattoo appointment. I got complimented when I was at the mall. I got complimented when I went to get coffee. This has actually been one of those fragrances. Like, you know how you always see people review fragrances and say, someone was running down the street to stop me. I never got ran down. I didn't get stopped on the street. But people did ask or did say, oh my God, you smell so good. And I go, thank you so much. It's Buttercream Haze from 7 Virtues. All right, divas, thank you so much for watching my Sephora 2025 haul from the savings event. Let me know down below what you were able to pick up.